Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorissimo multiplayer with Stejo. How you doing, Stejo?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well.
You glad to be back? It was a long day waiting
Yeah.
to be able to play again.
Although, I do feel like we messed up our order and we're going to get called out for it in the comment section again.
Yeah, we must have, because I started on number 1. Yeah, I think you just took my outro, is what happened, probably.
Possibly.
So why don't we make green circuits in here?
Okay, you want this one just to be green circuits then?
Oh, you already got the input set up, right?
Yeah.
So we could just make tons of green circuits in here and then just, expand it as needed.
Okay.
And then we'll do, for your battle droids, they need... What do they need again? They need steel, so why don't you grab the steel. I think we should just feed all the inputs in. There's just room for 12 input slots, right? So just give them the raw inputs, steel, electronic circuits, and then we'll give them whatever's necessary. We'll make the submachine guns and light armor inside the battle droid facility, but like steel and electronic circuits I think we should make separately, because they take multiple components.
So we'll do electronic circuits in here, or...
I don't know, I mean, if we just set up at the top, like what if at the top of the factory we built the electronic circuits and made circuits up there? But then because we don't want to do steel, we don't have to worry about coal, even though there is coal right here. Why don't we just bring the steel in as an input?
Yeah, we could do that.
Because that way we would have copper, we have iron, and we would have steel, and then we could just make the submachine guns and light armor in one side of the area, and then assemble them all like at the bottom and output them on the left. We could do everything in this one factory.
Okay.
I'll go grab your steel and find a way to get it down here.
Alright. So I feel like making it... I feel like main busing within the factory is probably a good idea.
Within
Try and get that a bit neater.
The factory building or the factory outside? Okay. We're gonna have to be more specific with our terminology here. Within the factory is not very specific.
Right.
These Johnny Fives are like interfering with my ability to put inputs in.
The bastards.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them now. Okay, so a little bit of time left until...
Alright.
Okay, so steel's gonna come in. Apparently not. Apparently you can't connect underground belt to the edge of a thing.
Oh. Well, that's
it's gotta be regular belt, yeah. Stupid robots are in the way. Alright, well steel's gonna have to come in way at the top then.
Alright.
Where want you have steel?
I don't think we need copper for anything else.
Check the... Yeah, light armor is just pure iron, okay? And then they need submachine guns, which does require copper. Submachine guns require copper.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. So why don't we set up submachine gun production over here on the side?
Yeah, just set it up.
I'll do like... Let's get like... What's the right ratio? Do you want to do math this out?
Yeah. I'm already making a lot of circuits.
Okay. How many submachine gun assembly machines do we need? We should that Factorio.rotoll or whatever it was.
Oh yeah.
That one that helps you calculate how much you need of each thing. That would be kind of convenient right about now.
So how many circuits are we making? We are currently making 4 every half a second.
4 per half
second. Work
second.
out everything to make.
So that's 8 per second.
So
okay.
how many battle droids can we make with 4 in every half a second?
Yeah, let's limit it based on the green circuit production.
So we're currently getting 80 every 10 seconds. And that can make... what's that? It's 4 or 5.
5 in 10 seconds or 5 per minute?
5 every 10 seconds. 5 battle droids every 10 seconds. So we need to make 5 submachine guns every 10 seconds.
I'm confused by what you're saying right now. So you're saying
with the number of
a battle droid takes 10 seconds to produce.
Yes.
And it consumes 15 electronic circuits per 10 seconds. That's
Yes.
1.5 per second. But then you got to factor in the crafting speed, but we're using the same assembling machines on everything, so the crafting speed can be ignored.
Yes.
So we have enough to make 1.5 battle droids per second right now.
Yes.
That all make sense? Yeah? Steel is... We're going to have more than enough steel coming in. So we need to make 1.5 submachine guns per second. I don't know, that's just the way I, in my head, do it.
Yeah.
So to make 1.5 submachine guns per second, we need 2. That's perfect. Because it takes 3 seconds to make a submachine gun. And it takes 3 seconds for light armor. So this is the right ratio already. It's the right number of machines. Now we just need to get...
need a lot of inputs for light armor though.
Yeah, and we need to also make sure that we've got enough gear wheel production to support that. We need... It's going to take 10 divided by 3.
Your submachine gun factory is a bit odd.
Yeah, I haven't set it up properly yet. It's just wrong. Everything about it's wrong.
Evidently.
The outputs are okay, but you need even more inputs than that, or we need to get inserter stack size bonus. Why don't we just try to get inserter stack size bonus 1?
Yeah. Let's just skip the... Wait, where the fuck is it?
We need plastics first.
Ooh.
Let's get plastics real quick. We need, I think, at least 1 gear factory, maybe even 2 gear factories per submachine factory. Hold on.
Okay.
Each assembling machine can make 2 iron gear wheels per second, and we need 3.3. So yeah, each one of these submachine gun factories needs 2 gear wheel plants. So should kind of do it like this, where we go like that'd be like 1. Yeah. I mean, we don't need. I mean, we have plenty of space, right? So
yeah.
That'd be submachine guns.
How many battle droids was it we were making?
1.5 per second. Because we need that many. That many, damn it.
Nice. So that's 15 battle droid factories.
What?
I am.
Seriously? Holy crap.
Yeah, well...
we're gonna need another iron input. We don't have enough iron. Look at, I mean, we're already consuming every bit of iron coming in. So this will have to be iron.
We're consuming every bit of iron coming in, and that's only for the bloody light armor, and the light armor is not even fully made yet.
No, it's not even running at full speed because it doesn't have enough inserter stack size bonus to pick all the iron up.
God.
Yeah, well, making 1.5 battle droids per second may be a bit ambitious.
Well, as long as we get it set up, then we can just make more iron.
Just make more iron, yeah. Speed up the belts. So how many? You said 15 assembling machine 2s worth of crafting? Damn.
Yes.
Damn. Okay, where are we gonna fit all that? All right, I'm gonna change this a little bit.
Okay.
I think we should rotate it. We have more space up at the top for the 15 assembly machines.
Yeah.
Because we're going to need probably to do like 7 and 8. Do it in 2 rows, you know? I don't think you can fit... Can you fit 15 across? 15 times 3 would be 45. Yeah, you could actually fit 15 across.
Nice. There we go. I'm making the 15 assembly machines.
Okay, good.
Oh, this is the wrong factory I come into.
You get lost. Hey, why are there only like 5 of them out here? Have they left? No. Did you pick them up?
No.
Where'd they go? Where'd the battle droids go?
I have no idea.
Alright, whatever.
Probably got caught on a belt or something and pissed off.
You got pulled away.
Yeah.
All right, so we need another input, and we were going to rotate this, I think, so that we can do more space at the top of the factory. These become submachine guns. This whole thing goes this way now.
I don't know if these need to be blue inserters or not.
I tend to always make them blue. But right now we don't have inserter stack size bonus, so... But we'll have it soon.
Yeah.
So let's just not worry about it, I guess. Submachine guns also need iron, so why don't we do this? We can move the fast inserters over by one.
Bloody Johnny Five's getting him a becking way.
Hey, you're the one that wanted to build them right in the middle of the factory.
It's fine.
And we also need copper up here.
Right, we need more iron coming in here.
We're going to need to increase iron production, I think. Probably.
Yeah. Well, it's just coming through your one little factory, isn't it?
Oh, well, I upgraded it a lot. If you go in there, you'll see it's actually pretty...
Yeah.
I think it can produce more. It needs faster belt or another raw input to hit its potential.
Yeah, there's a lot. I reckon it needs another output, to be honest with you. There we go. I reckon we could probably take like a completely separate output from here.
From that same iron factory?
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, yeah. But that doesn't make any sense, Tijo, because look, we're sending in one yellow belt full.
Yeah.
There's no point in duplicating it.
Yeah.
The only reason it's backed up is because we weren't using all the iron and now we are. But I've got it set up in such a way that it should hopefully be able to fully laden like the belt, more so than the input.
Yeah.
I mean, we could add more furnaces in here if you want to just make more iron, but we don't have the iron ore. We need another iron ore.
We need to
expand. We need trains.
I like your thinking, man. Yes, we do need trains. But let's get this set up anyway, so that we're using whatever we can use just now.
Yeah, I wanna use.
I suppose we can. I want to actually get something sent.
Yeah, just use a splitter for now on the iron.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
we need advanced electronics.
Okay, I see what you were doing there, and then. All right. We can make this work.
There we go.
Every time you hear that, you should be worried. When I say something like we can make this work, that's not a good sign.
It'll be fine. Right, so we need the 15 plate. Yeah, the 15 of them coming along this way, I guess. What we try to make for these Johnny Fives? Okay, so it'll just be the electronic circuits after that. So we can't quite fit the 15 just in one long line, unfortunately.
Really? I thought that we calculated it out. It's 56 tiles wide.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, your calculations are wrong.
Where'd I make the mistake then? I don't remember.
I have no idea. Oh, stack inserter? Is that what I wanted? Do you need that for...
no, we were going for insert stack size bonus. Did you already just do that?
Yeah, inserter capacity bonus.
That's what it's called, yeah.
Yeah, you need stack inserters to do that.
Okay, yep, that's what we need. Okay, so I guess I'm confused. I thought we measured this. I must have made a mistake.
Well, it was you that apparently measured it, so...
Yeah, evidently.
I don't know what happens when you do stuff.
Mistakes, obviously.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd say it's 6 right in the center. 6 times 3 is...
Yep. Get 12.
12 by 3. So it's only 36 tiles wide, not 56. I don't know how I made that mistake. That's crazy. I must have multiplied by 3 instead of 2 or something.
Nope.
Alright, so I split the iron ore input. It's obviously not going to be enough. We need way more iron, but this will produce as many as it can. And you want to put down 15 factories. So why don't we do like 7 and 8?
And then
it needs 2 lanes in the middle, right? Because it's going to have...
Yeah, so it needs to be there.
So we're going to have to shift this thing down or over or something.
Well, I mean, we could shift these factories down 1.
Okay.
That was noisy. Alright.
Just move the whole thing down by 1 right now? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. Something tells me we're not getting Johnny Fives this episode.
No! That is unacceptable. We are making Johnny Fives. We just stopped making Johnny Fives for a little while. That's all.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Oh, for fuck's sake, Stager, really? Alright, there and there, and boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop.
Well, we certainly have lots of light armor.
Yay. No excuse now.
Are we still going to have enough room for this if we do these here?
I'm sure we will.
Outputs?
On the other side.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go underground here, or something. Like we gotta give these guys an output. Or, why don't we just do this? Why don't we just not run this here?
Yeah, and just
output it somewhere else.
Yeah. So what we can do is we can output that there, that there. Yeah.
That should work. Yep. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Should work fine.
And that means this doesn't need to be here, which means you've got your outputs.
Okay.
Next was
done.
Inserter stack size bonus, or it's apparently called inserter capacity bonus now.
Yeah. There we go, get that there. Oh. I don't know why you went skew whiff, but yeah. Ah, right, of course, because you like didn't like that.
Well, yeah, it saves 1 belt. It's the only reason. And they both take from the same spot. I don't know. Looks nice.
And that's coming from there.
Now the thing that they need the most of is iron electronic circuits. Is this belt going to be fast enough to carry all of the electronic circuits that this thing could theoretically produce?
I have no idea.
On a half side? I don't think so.
That's not on a half side. That's on. Oh yeah, I suppose it's on a half side on this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think that the belt would have to be sped up here to, and it might not even be fast enough even with red belt to carry all of the green circuits if we were at max capacity.
Although I think by the time we've got enough iron to do that, we'll probably be on blue belt.
Yeah. So we got no...
But that's a lot of iron.
I ended up with a ton of light armor on me, so...
Lol.
I'm gonna just output them all real quick. I also ended up with a ton of submachine guns.
I don't know how many we've
How?
got, but we have lost some.
How could it be this long already? Submachine guns and armor look weird on a belt, by the way.
Yeah, they do.
All right, well, they are crafting.
Yeah, we're getting a couple of them.
All right, you want to take a break here, and then we'll just come back tomorrow. We'll have a whole army ready to go.
Sure.
All right, do you want to try to get back on the right page, or do you want to take the intro or the outro again? Because I did the intro. I'll do the intro. We're just on the wrong page now. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back same time, place same tomorrow with a whole bunch of Johnny Fives, and we're gonna keep on playing Factorissimo. So
yeah.
see you soon.
Bye bye.